Maya, a 19-year-old girl, lives in a prestigious family. She is the middle child of the renowned Dr. Andrew, who enjoys an excellent reputation in his field and owns several investment projects. Maya has an older brother named Michael, who is 25 years old, and a younger sister named Lily, who is 14 years old. Despite the distinguished social status, Maya constantly feels lonely and empty at home. Since childhood, Maya has been seeking attention and interaction from her family, but she always faced neglect. She tried many times to talk to her mother about things that mattered to her, but her mother always responded that she was busy and that Maya was too young for such matters. Even when she turned to her brother Michael, she found him engrossed in his studies and career. As for her father, Dr. Andrew, he was always traveling and busy with his projects, to the extent that he was not even available to talk to her on the phone. Feeling desperate and frustrated due to her family's neglect, Maya started looking for companionship and communication outside the home. She expanded her circle of friends and began spending more time outside the house, going out and traveling with friends. Initially, these outings were innocent and enjoyable, but they soon took a turn toward inappropriate behaviors. Maya befriended some bad influences, and her behavior gradually changed. She began staying out late and using drugs. Despite warnings from some friends who knew her true value, Maya continued down this dangerous path. She became addicted to drugs and engaged in unhealthy relationships, believing that this was the only way to feel happiness and attention. As time went on, Maya's condition worsened. She started using larger doses of drugs and lost control of her life. She would return home in a terrible state, but no one noticed or cared about what she was going through. Her mother was busy with her daily tasks, Michael was absorbed in his work, and her father was always away on business. Maya began to miss school frequently, and her grades deteriorated significantly. She lost all interest in her academic future, focusing solely on spending time with her new friends and staying out late. She attended parties and night events where she found others who shared her drug habits and stayed up until the early hours of the morning. One night, Maya met a young man named Adam at a party. Adam was known among his friends as a drug dealer, and he was attracted to Maya's charming personality and evident need for attention. He started exploiting Maya, initially providing her with drugs for free, but soon began asking her to help sell them to her friends and acquaintances. At the same time, Maya grew increasingly attached to Adam, believing he was the only person who cared about and understood her. Adam began taking her on trips outside the city, where they spent time in shady places and met dubious people. These trips became more dangerous each day, but Maya ignored all warning signs, thinking this was her new life. During one of these trips, Maya found herself in a dangerous situation where someone tried to assault her, but Adam intervened just in time to save her. This incident made Maya realize the perilous situation she was in, but she felt trapped in this vicious cycle. Adam used this incident to tighten his control over Maya, trying to convince her that she needed him for protection. Meanwhile, her mental and physical health deteriorated, and she began suffering from severe depression, loss of appetite, and panic attacks. One night, Maya took a large dose of drugs and passed out. She was rushed to the hospital in critical condition. When they arrived at the hospital, her condition was extremely grave, and the doctors called Dr. Andrew to handle the situation.